Hey friends, welcome. It's Friday, yay. I think we all love Friday. End of the week, going into the weekend, get to have some fun, get to rest, which is part of the reason why I wanted to jump on live today, have a little talk with you guys about self-care practices. So just giving it a second for people to get told that I'm on. Hello. Thank you for joining me. How is your Friday going? Let's see, my Friday's about halfway done. So far, so good. It's been a great week. Wanted to jump on today. Hello. Thank you guys for being here. We are going to be talking about self-care. So, do you guys currently practice any self-care? I would love to hear what it is that you guys love to do for yourselves. Drop a comment below and let me know. So, I love ending the week with like a motivational talk, motivational message, I guess. And I had when I was doing my interview a few days ago for Thursday Thyroid Talks, my thyroid warrior that was live with me, she said something to me that really struck me hard, and I haven't been able to get it out of my mind ever since. And I'm like, okay, I need to talk about this. And so what she said to me was, no one teaches us women about taking care of ourselves. No one teaches us that, as moms especially, it's really important to prioritize yourself and have self-care practices. And, and I was like, you are so right. I was never taught this as a young girl or as a teenager, as a young mom. No one ever talked to me about this. My mom, my dad, you never hear it at school. Your friends never talk about it. So this is something that is really, really important to our overall health, especially as thyroid warriors. So I thought it would be a really good motivational message to leave you guys with going into the weekend. So if you just joined me, drop a comment below and let me know what some of your favorite self-care practices are, or if you do practice any self-care rituals, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. So I think this message is really important to young moms, especially. So I want to speak to you moms in particular, you thyroid warrior moms. I know, hi Kimberly, I know is what the pressure is like being a mom. Everyone else requires our attention, our help, everything. We have to cook, we have to clean, we have to do laundry, we have to run them to soccer practice, baseball practice, dance. We can get to the point where we're running around like, chickens with our head cut off when we're moms. And when you're struggling with a thyroid condition, it's extra hard to do these things. And like I was saying earlier, there has really been no message or education in our society to women that says, hey, guess what? Even though you're a mom, it's still really important for you to take care of yourself. And having self-care practices is actually pretty crucial to you taking care of your family. So make sure you do this and don't neglect yourself. And the reason why I want to talk to moms and women in particular about this message is because you guys know as well as I do that we are the foundation of our families. we're the fabric of society. Women do everything. Everything. We coordinate everything for everyone. Without us, life would stop. It would. We are that crucial to our lives, our families' lives, and even our communities' lives. So this is why it is absolutely dire that you have self-care practices, because running yourself ragged is just going to tank your health. It's going to tank your emotional health, spiritual health, mental health, and your physical health. So let's talk about some fun self-care practices. Now, when I first became a coach, I worked with another coach who taught me the importance of taking care of yourself. And she really emphasized, okay, it's Friday. What are you going to do for yourself? And it was like a rule when I was working with her that you had to do something for yourself. You had to take a picture of you doing it and you had to send it to me. She made us have self-care. And I really appreciated that because I prioritized myself because someone was expecting me to tell them what I was going to do. So this is definitely one of the things that I love to do for my clients as well. And it's not a pushy thing. It's not a mean thing. It's a loving reminder to take care of yourself. So depending on your schedule, obviously, and how you feel and your financial situation, there's all kinds of self-care practices that you can do that cost money and don't cost money. So I wanted to go over a list of 2 different things to just give you some ideas that you can start integrating into your week that would make you feel good. So obviously, here's the ones that cost money. Getting our nails done, going for a pedicure, mani-pedi, getting our hair done. Did you know that there's actual studies that show that when you go get your hair done, it raises your serotonin levels, which is your happiness? And that it's important for women to get their hair done because it also gives them that time to talk and to connect as women with their tribe. And it's really beneficial to health. I read like this amazing study on it a few years ago. Obviously, you can go get a massage or you could do some cupping. Lunch with your friends is always a really, really fun one and boosting. We'll make sure they're like fun friends, positive friends. Obviously, going shopping is extremely satisfying. We all love that. Maybe you could go to a movie, or you could go out on a date, or you could even go dancing somewhere. Now, sometimes we just don't have those options, or we just want to stay home. We're tired, we're burned out from the week, and we want to just do some self-care at home. So here's some ones that don't cost money and also are appropriate for like different weather conditions, because I was thinking about that too. I'm like, sometimes it's just hot or it's cold outside and you don't really want to do things outside. You want to do things in your house. So obviously whatever you come up with that suits you is best. So these are some things that I listed out that even I enjoy. I love doing yoga. Yoga and stretching feels so good. Listening to your favorite music. Finding a show you like to watch. How many of us sit down to watch TV and we watch what our man puts on? And it's not usually the type of show that we prefer to watch. So that's why I say find a show you like to watch, not just watch whatever your man is watching. Listen to podcasts, meditate. A lot of people love meditation, but they're kind of confused by it. So if you have any questions around that, please DM me and let's talk. Go for a walk. I know it's kind of hot right now, so hey Kim, So I love going for sunset walks. Not only is it cool outside, but they're just so beautiful too, with the whole ambiance of like the twilight time. And then going for bike are really, really fun, especially if you're like me and you live by the beach and you can go ride your bike on the boardwalk and look at all the crazy people at the beach. That's always a blast. Working out, doing any sort of a workout that you enjoy. Swimming is also really great exercise. Hiking, go hang out at your friend's house, go to church, garden, or maybe even sit down and read a book. But those are some of my favorite self-care practices. But obviously go through the list and come up with whatever self-care practices that feel good for you, that you really enjoy. Some of you are painters, some of you are poets, some of you are musicians. Do whatever lights you up and makes you feel good. But now that it's the weekend and it's, mid-afternoon Friday, I just wanted to jump on and remind you guys to do your self-care practices this weekend. So think about it right now. What could you do this weekend that would feel good for you? Something that would help you unwind, help you switch out of work, go mode. Something that will help you be able to breathe and rest. Hi, Linda. Something that will just be able to help you come down and be able to find your peace, find some happiness, slow down, and be able to. Hi, Shelly. Linda, I'm glad you're here actually. Since we talked on our interview, I have not been able to get out of my head how we were talking about how women are not taught about self-care practices. And I have just been spinning my wheels on it. And if you guys are new here and you don't know me, Fridays are always my self-care days. I always say, okay, it's Friday. Either I'm going to do self-care today. Good, yeah. Or I'm like, okay, I'm going to schedule in self-care somewhere this weekend. I always try to prioritize self-care. And my life is crazy just like you guys. I got 4 kids. I got soccer, basketball, baseball, church. I have all of the things just like you guys. But it is huge for you to prioritize yourself. Yourself. Okay? You have to be able to rest. I love the term that they call it, rest and digest. You have to be able to rest and digest. Did you know that you can't properly digest your food if you're totally stressed out and in a state of anxiety all the time? You can't even digest your food right. And we don't need food just sitting in your stomachs rotting, okay? So rest and digest. So that was my quick reminder for you guys to prioritize yourselves, do something that feels good. And the other side of self-care is like, okay, so not only is it going to make you feel good, like actually physically feel good, but I want it to make you feel good in your heart, okay? I want it to bring you happiness, things that make you smile, things that make you feel good in your heart and in your mind. This is a part of self-care too. You have to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Okay? The physical part, that, your emotional, mental, emotional, and spiritual state is your foundation to your actual physical health. It's not the other way around. Okay? Your body is not the one affecting your heart, your mind, and your soul. So do things that light you up inside. One of the things that I really enjoy is being in trees. I love being in nature. When I go to these beautiful parks here in San Diego around the big trees, it makes me feel peaceful inside, which brings down my stress levels, which makes my shoulders relax, which makes my whole body relax, and then I'm switching out of fight or flight, I'm switching out of work mode, and I'm going into rest and digest. So just a little reminder, I'm actually gonna pop off because I got a lot of stuff to do today, you guys. So think about it and make it happen. Okay, think about it and make it happen. And if you need to, let your partner find someone that supports you. If you have young kids and you need babysitting, or if you just need an hour alone, whatever you got to do to make it happen. And it's not selfish, and please don't feel guilty, okay? Please, please, please don't feel guilty. A lot of moms, they go into the, I can't do this, I feel bad, I'm leaving my family. Do not feel guilty, okay? Whatever you do for you is good for everyone else. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And if you're interested in commenting below and let me know what you did or what you plan to do, or if you want to DM me and let me know what you did or plan to do, I will love to hear. Have a great, great, great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.